Good morning, student. In our last class, we have seen about the ultrasound, ultrasonic frequency, infrasonic frequency, and audible frequency. We have classified the sound into two categories: audible sound and inaudible sound. The sound whose frequency is less than 20 hertz or greater than 20,000 hertz, we cannot listen that kind of sound, and the sound whose frequency lies between 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz, we can listen that sound. Now we will classify two things: noise and music. Sounds can be roughly be divided into two categories: noise and music. Okay, so regularity and continuity and rapidity make musical sound different from a noise. So music and noise, see, music, what is music? It is pleasant, smooth and agreeable to the ear. But noise is what? It is harsh, discordant and displeasing to the ear. So first is music is pleasant to our ear, but the noise is unpleasant to our ear. Okay, and music is produced by the vibration, and the vibrations are periodic. The music is produced by the vibration which are periodic, but the noise is produced by an irregular succession of disturbance. Okay, in the case of music, all the component waves are similar. Okay, but in the case of noise, what happens? Means the component waves are not similar. Okay, now in the case of when we are talking music, the component waves are similar without any sudden change in their wave. Means in the case of music, there is no sudden change in wavelength and amplitude. But in the case of noise, there are sudden change. Component like wavelength and amplitude change suddenly, and they are of short duration. In the case of music, the sound level is low, below 30 dB. But in the case of noise, the sound level is high, above 128 dB. And we have studied that the sound whose loudness is greater than 80 dB is physically painful. So what is noise? It is pleasant to our ear, but the music is music is pleasant to our ear, but the noise is not pleasant to our ear. In the case of music, the amplitude and wavelength does not suddenly change. Okay, but in the case of noise, unwanted frequency mix with each other, and the sound level is low in the case of music, but the sound level is high in the case of noise. Please, after listening the lecture, if you have any doubt, please ask to me. Okay, because these topics are very much important, and make notes of the important topic. Second, now what do we mean by noise pollution? See, the sound that is unwanted or that disrupt the activity or balance of human or animal life is called as noise. Means unwanted sound whose wavelength and we can say amplitude they changes suddenly, and when the lot of noise is there in the environment, it is termed as noise pollution. When there is lot of noise in the environment, it is termed as noise pollution. And what are the main sources of noise pollution? The main sources of noise pollution are these four: household sources, social event, commercial and industrial activities, transportation. First, household sources like food mixer, grinder, vacuum cleaner, washing machine, dryer, cooler, air conditioner. They are very noisy and they are injurious to health. And TV, iPods, earphones, there also means sources which are producing noise, creating noise pollution. Other example, neighbors dog barking all night, due to that is also a noise pollution. So these all are the example. These are the household source due to which what is produced, noise is produced, which causes noise pollution. Now social event like place of worship, discos, gigs, parties, other social events, what they create noise pollution to those people which are living in that areas, okay, which are living in that areas. Second, market areas, people sell the things with the loudspeaker, and when they are saying anything, when they are any offer is there, so they are shouting loudly, and so that they may that product may attract the customer, and in this way what they are creating, noise pollution. And these events, when these events are not often, they are called nuisance rather than noise pollution. So this point is not for you, okay. Many of things which are you have to not study, but I am giving you a clear idea that how the noise pollution is being caused. After this you go and read once your NCERT book also, okay. So these are the things, social events which are causing noise pollution. Now commercial and industrial activities like printing presses, you have seen, manufacturing industries, construction sites, they also contribute noise pollution in large cities. And industries, they are that always the people wear earplugs to minimize their exposure to heavy noise. And the people who work in these noisy, with these noisy equipments, they wear noise proof gadgets. Commercial and industrial activities, these are the sites which are responsible for noise pollution. Now when we are coming to the word which causes a lot of noise pollution, that is transportation. Aeroplane flying over houses close to busy airports, it is causing what? It is causing noise pollution. Overground and underground trains, vehicles on roads, what they are causing? They are causing a lot of noise pollution. So these are the sources of noise pollution. There are social event, industries, transportation, okay. So main source which are causing our noise pollution: household sources, social event, commercial and industrial activities, transportation, and you have seen how they are causing noise pollution. Now noise levels, luxury bus, they produce noise level 77 dB, small passenger car 79, miniature passenger car 84, sports car 91, motorcycle 4-stroke 94, motorcycle 2-stroke 80 dB. So these are, now in the next class we will study about the effects of noise pollution. Thank you. Please, wherever you find any doubt, please ask to me. Thank you.